Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Random Video Thursday. If you hear me talking a little funny, that's because I had a dentist appointment this morning. Had to get a few fillings, so if you're wondering why I'm talking funny, that's why. But today I've decided to do a book review, and this one, long time coming. It's a book I've wanted to review for a while. And here it is, this big book right here. This is a book filled with Peanuts comic strips. It's celebrating Peanuts 60 years. This is basically every Peanuts comic strip from the beginning of Peanuts in 1950 all the way to 2000. This book was released, and this is the 60th anniversary, released in October of 2009. The one thing that they kind of got wrong about that release date, they were actually a year off. The 60th anniversary of Peanuts was actually October of 2010. And it has comic strips from every decade, including some important milestones. Right here, and right here, this is the first Peanuts comic strip from October 2nd, 1950. And it says right here, "Well, here comes old Charlie Brown. Good old Charlie Brown, yes sir. Good old Charlie Brown. How I hate him." And also it's got some quotes from Charles M. Schulz, the creator of Peanuts. Not one of the characters in Peanuts is modeled after anyone I know, but the names mostly come from friends. Charlie Brown, for instance, is named after a man I worked with at an art school in Minneapolis. And that's actually a true story. Now, of course, several Peanuts characters were introduced throughout the comic strip's run. And of course, during a decade of civil rights movements, Charles M. Schulz added Franklin, an African-American character. And it has a quote right here about Franklin. "I've been thinking of how to do this for a long time, but up until recently, I had always come to the conclusion that I wasn't capable of doing this properly. I had always thought that black people might feel I was doing it in a patronizing or condescending manner. Then I received 2 letters from black fathers asking that Peanuts be integrated." That was the turning point, and that's when Franklin was introduced. So yeah, so many Peanuts comic strips throughout 50 years, 1950 until 2000. And finally, the book ends with the last Peanuts comic strip from February 13th, 2000, the day after Charles M. Schulz died. And the last comic strip is actually a farewell letter. It says, "Dear friends, I have been fortunate to draw Charlie Brown and his friends for almost 50 years. It has been the fulfillment of my childhood ambition. Unfortunately, I am no longer able to maintain the schedule demanded by a daily comic strip. My family does not wish Peanuts to be continued by anyone else. Therefore, I am announcing my retirement. I have been grateful over the years for the loyalty of our editors and the wonderful support and love expressed to me by fans of the comic strip. Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, Lucy. How can I ever forget them? Charles M. Schulz." And there we go. That is Peanuts' 60th anniversary This is a book review I've been wanting to do for a long time now, and I'm glad I finally got to it. And as always, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, comment down below, and please subscribe. I'll see you next time.